Welcome back to the 2012 FFA Futsal National Championships from Australia's capital, Canberra. New South Wales dominated the opening 20 minutes but couldn't find the back of the net. Something's got to give, so let's get straight to the second half action. Your commentators again are Russell Gibbs and Andy Pascalides.
That was certainly a long throw by Constantinu, but it's exposed them at the back. It was 3-on-2 initially, and it's an own goal. Well, that ball was played back inside, and can you believe it? It looked like it was Glenn Smith.
Yeah, it was Glenn Smith, the player whose goal separated the teams during the week, has given the Thunder an unfortunate lead. He couldn't do a lot about it. He just tried to get a foot on it to stop it going to the guy on the far post. I think it was Giovanelli coming in, and unfortunately for Smith, it's ended up in the back of the net, and what a way to separate the two teams.
Yeah, I say it was the right sort of finish, but by the wrong player. And it's opened up the game early on in the second half. 2 minutes into the second half, the goal has come in a most unaccustomed fashion. We didn't expect that. It had to be something special to beat Constantinu. He had no hope.
Well, you can't say they haven't deserved it, though, Andy. They've been the dominant side, and they probably deserved their 1-0 lead. Have the Cobras got anything to come back with?
You think they would? Oh, they have indeed! What a screamer from Robbie Catanach.
Well, the first time they've been anywhere near the Thunder goal, and Robbie Catanach comes up with an absolute perler. Look at that. The technique was fantastic, and Gavin O'Brien, he couldn't even see it. It was past him before he dived. There's the response, and there's a 1-1 game.
Where is the speed gun when you need it? That's driven with such ferocity. And look at this goalkeeping display. What a lesson for all the younger goalkeepers out there.
Well, would you credit it? Once again, Zeballos has got inside and he's had a shot, and Constantinu down in his near post once more stops it. They've lost count of how many.
O'Brien has the near post covered. In comes the corner. And you wonder if it was on target, would it have snuck in?
Well, there goes a hooter, Andy. It was Travis Dries, and he looks to the skies. He almost stole it for the Cobras at the end. You'd have to say that would be rough justice on the Thunder. But Travis Dries, we'll see from this replay, snuck in front of his marker, stuck his boot out, and my goodness, that was close. It just trickled past the post there. O'Brien may have had it covered, but it's going to go to extra time now.
The goals did come in the second half, one at either end, but we have 2 additional 5-minute periods coming up of extra time. I've got to ask you now, Russ, up front, who's going to win this one? Well, number 4 wearing the pink boots. You can't miss him. Here he is again in possession. The build-up looks interesting here. Nice back yield. Deflecting, and it's gone in. Well, I figured that Constantinu had done enough to save. What a celebration from Greg Giovanelli, but you just sensed that Constantinu had the near post covered.
Well, can you believe it? We'll see it on the replay after all the great saves. It's simplicity itself. It's a little 1-2 between Giovanelli and Cito. Giovanelli strikes it low and hard. It's a firm effort, but Constantinu couldn't quite get down, and I think he got his foot on it, but it's gone underneath his body. We'll see from this angle, and it's snuck in.
But now the counter. This is the danger. Great skills. That is a marvellous run and turn inside. That's beautiful work from Raymond Miller. He has shone today as well.
Yeah, Miller once again. Look at this, the calmness and composure. And when he gets in, once again, he's been fooled by Constantinu. And he can't believe he hasn't scored a goal.
It's the right sort of distance for Greg Giovanelli to be tempted with. He shoots for goal. And look at this, it's 3-1.
And that's surely game over. Greg Giovanelli, he lined it up. We all were thinking he was going to smash it, and in the end, he's placed it superbly down the side, and the man standing in front of Constantinu has blocked off his view, and the Thunder, you think, must be home and dry now with barely 3 minutes or so to go. It's 3-1.
Their side. I haven't seen him come out of his D. He hasn't needed to until now, but 3-1, you've got to be desperate. And the ball's in the back of the net, but the referee had pulled up play just before that.
Well, you think he might have let that go just a fraction more because Robbie Catanach has put that in the net. I think, well, Robbie Catanach passed it off. It was Trent Flanagan, I think, who put it in the net in the end. But the referee had called the free kick seconds before. If he'd let it go, it was game back on.
It would have been 3-2. I can understand the frustration from the ACT Cobras. Straight into the wall, and they try to clear it. It's blocked.
Well, with time running out, Andy, that could be... Well, this could finish it for them.
It's 3-1 at the moment. Again, Constantinu, just as he started the game with a save, it looks like he might finish the game with a save. And he has.
And the Thunder are crowned champions of 2012, thoroughly deserved on this performance and on their performance based throughout the week.
The final score in the final of 2012. New South Wales Thunder 3, the ACT Cobras 1. Greg Giovanali, the hero in extra time with 2 magic goals. Let's hear from